here. I like that y'all are able to see me before we get this motherfucker started. Oh, what is supposed to? Wait, look at me. It's supposed to be a PG. I'm lying. We got 15 seconds before we get this thing started. Woo! Hope y'all ready. I'm a little rusty, but we're gonna get right back into it. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
The wine bottle. Okay. The wine bottle, okay? Because we got a whole damn bottle we spilling tonight, okay? I ain't hitting no glass. I'm hitting the bottle, okay? I'm going to drink towards the end because I don't want to be slurring and everything. You know, they love to talk about me when I'm all messed up. What's going on, y'all? I've seen it was at least 500 of y'all plus waiting in the chat patiently, okay? You know we like to surprise y'all around here, so if I ain't going live, but when I do, okay, we coming hard. Now we got a full show lined up and we got an after show for you, okay? I mean, we got so many topics. Bhad Bhabie got some exclusive wine on Miss Phaedra Parks, okay? Got some more exclusive wine on Lisa Raye. She still has refused to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, but we're going to help her tonight, God, okay? T.I. and Tiny, I'm going to open this up a little bit, okay? We're going to start slow, and then we're going to end big, okay? Who else are we going to be talking about? Oh, Martell Holt. All right. And I'm going to be giving some commentary on Keisha Cole, Sweetie, and all of that. But listen, before we get started, do you want me to go to break? Do you want me to, Jasmine? Oh, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started then. I wish I had my little wine, but I got some water. All right, who first? Let me see. I told you we ain't wasting no time because we got to after show tonight. Thank you, baby daddy. Thank you. Got a wine glass. I got it. Okay. The Fire Festival. All right, we got an update on that. Of course, we know. What is that white man name? I done damn forgot. What is his name? Milroy, Jason, Jasmine, what is this damn? I done forgot already. Look, yeah, I ain't even damn started drinking. I ain't even had a drink yet. What's his name? Hold on. Okay, Billy McFarland. No, he stole all his own white people money, okay? I'm talking about upwards of $50,000 advertising this fake festival, this music festival that was supposed to be as big as Coachella on a private island. He took them folks' money and went to see Jeffrey Epstein. I'm lying. Hold on. Now, of course, everybody roped Ja Rule into it. Ja Rule has since cleared his name, okay? I did want to make that clear, but I do want to let y'all know that not all, okay? Because, I mean, they stole millions of dollars from thousands of people, okay? Mostly white people, though. Mostly white people. I'm not paying no $53,000, no $10,000 to go to no private island to see nobody sing. I can watch you right here on my phone, okay? Period. Now, so they have reached a settlement because some of the victims who were stolen from, of course, did sue, and the civil lawsuit has ended. And even though they paid upwards of like $53,000 for tickets to be VIP, to have a private hut and a chef and all this other stuff and free drugs. You know how they do, okay? And Coke came on the menu too, I bet you. Each person in the civil lawsuit only got $7,000. Now they spent almost, I want to say about $500,000 to $600,000 fighting that case, and the lawyers still have to be paid. And once again, only lawyers are winning, okay? And so I don't know. I just, you know what? Sometimes people just got to learn the hard way. And anybody that want to spend $50,000, okay, on some VIP tickets, you ain't never heard of these folks before, and you mad because your money go, that's on you, okay? Now take your little $7,000 and use that shit towards Coachella next time. They good for it. They good for it. And Coachella ain't nothing but $2,000, okay? Save your money. All right, moving on. Who we got next? Oh, this one. Nah. Once again, our community has welcomed in a very, very talented artist who was able to sometimes perform music better than some of our artists. I mean, he was doing songs with Quavo. Who else? I think he did a song with Young Thug. This is Post Malone, just in case y'all don't know. I know he looks dead. He looks casket ready. And so now that he's, I guess, profited off of the black community, and I do want to say this here, okay? I want to let you know how powerful black people are. All right, whenever you want to cross over, whenever you want to go internationally, you have to get credit. You have to be invited to the cookout from black people. When black people invite you to the cookout like they invited his casket ready ass, okay, you good. So they got your money. Listen, if they can please and entertain black people, you can entertain anybody in the world because black people are the hardest to entertain, okay? We will boo your ass off the stage. Y'all know how we do it, okay? And so now that he done racked up on the money, he done got the rappers to cross him over, his ass done went country, okay? Now, he said before he started his career, he tried to go country, but they didn't want his casket ready ass. They didn't want his tattoos. They didn't want his nails painted. They didn't want the gold in his mouth. They didn't want the black women that was temporarily there just to build his image up. They didn't want none of that. They didn't want no Quavos. You know how country people are. You know what I'm saying? They want to line dance. That's it. All right, and you can't line dancing on that shit that Quavo and them be singing because you can't understand half the shit that they're saying, all right? Now, Post Malone has built a very, very substantial career, and now he's taking all of that, and he's going country. Now, here's the thing about him going country. His shit sounds the exact same as every other country artist, okay? Now, you mad because they didn't want your ass. We welcomed your ass to the cookout. Now you going somewhere where you're not wanted to copy the exact same songs they took from rhythm and blues, the jazz players, okay? Now, I wish you best. Now, once you go country, don't come running your ass back over here, okay? Don't do it. Because we already know what the hell they sing about, okay? And it ain't about us. It's about Sally Mae. She better be 13. Let me shut up. Moving on. I was about to go there. Moving on. Hit the wide ball. We got a lot tonight. Oh, okay. I am so glad we have her on the screen. Let me make sure I get her name right, okay? Now, she is the co-founder of Black Lives Matter, okay? Let me make sure I got her little name. I did write it down. Give me 1 second, okay? Y'all know I'm getting a little old. Y'all better be hitting the wine glasses. I think her name is Patrice Cullors, if I'm not mistaken, okay? She has a PhD. She's a professor, and she's also the co-founder of Black Lives Matter, and she's since been, okay, put on blast by, her own people. And this is what's mind-boggling to me, okay? So they did an article calling for an investigation, saying that, oh my God, she bought $3 million worth of luxury homes. Now, mind you, she live in California, okay? Now, I don't know where she bought luxury homes at in California, because if you literally Google the home, because I'm not going to put her home up because I don't want this live stream struck or anything like that. But if you literally Google her home, it's not luxury, okay? California's FHA program, I believe it's around $750,000, if I'm not mistaken. It's between $500,000 and $750,000. Meanwhile, here it's $400,000, okay? And $50,000 is going to get you a starter home in California. So for people to, rally up to say, oh my God, Black Lives Matter took in all this money. And so how could she afford to buy several homes under $3 million? Okay. Now I do want to say before I give my 2 cents on this, she has since responded and said that she has never taken a salary from Black Lives Matter. She don't get paid. Everything she does is from the heart. And because she has book deals, she's a professor, she's educated, and she knows how to budget her damn money is the reason why she was able to buy several homes under $3 million, okay? Now, I do want to say this. A lot of people think that it's hard to buy a house. It's hard to buy a $500,000 house. I got people here in Atlanta that pay $3,000 worth of rent, okay? I got a $400,000+ house. My mortgage is $2,000, soon to be paid off, okay? Thank y'all. Hold on. Let me hit the wine glass on that to debt free. Now, And so when you live in California and your salary's a bit higher, of course they're going to make stipulations easier. And because she bought starter homes for her family, she was able to gather equity. Those homes are, whether she's renting them out or, lease to own or maybe just giving them as a gift. They're in her name. So she has equity that she can draw from the value of the houses to put down on the $1.5 million ranch-style house that she bought. Now, when you come to Atlanta with $1.5 million, you are going to have the same house that Beyonce and Jay-Z lives in right now for $100 million. It's all about budgeting. And see, some chicks out here, black chicks particularly, okay, because we get a lot of money back from the government, stimulus-wise, tax-wise, and if we were, let's just say hypothetically, okay, because I got a friend, 5 children, I'm talking about at the end of the year, she at least gets $20,000 back in taxes, and if she were to stack that money, $20,000 is a down payment on a what? I want to say if you were able to put 3% down, which is usually for a first-time home buyer, right, you could probably get like a $600,000 house easy, but a lot of people don't know that because of the systemic issues that go on in our community. So when you see somebody build a big house, you're thinking, how do you get that? Saving your damn money, saving your tax money, okay? Stop collecting, assistance, work, go to school, take advantage of the system, okay? And then you come off the system and you can buy you a house. So shout out to this sister here that learned how to play her cards right, even though she probably wasn't even paid a top dollar salary in California, because you know how they do. They make it impossible for anybody, okay, to afford it there. You have to have major money, and that's why everybody coming to Atlanta making that shit expensive right now. I am really highly upset with Tyler Perry for doing that, because you could get a 2-bedroom apartment here in a gated community for $600. Now it's $2,500 because of Tyler Perry ass. He done brought the movie industry here. I do appreciate what he's doing, but at least put back into our community, okay? Now, and so, yeah, I'm glad that she shut everybody ass down. And, she's playing her cards right. And maybe if I were her, I would take advantage of this and show people how they can get it too, okay? You start with a $200,000 house, build some equity in that, take some money from that, buy another house. As long as the house is rented and paid for, the bank will give you money because they look at the houses as assets, okay? So it increases your overall wealth. Sort of like what Kim and Kanye are doing. Let me bring in Kim and Kanye real quick. Can we bring them in? Look, y'all, I'm already sweating because I'm getting hot in here, okay? Now, they know how to play it real good, all right? Now, you guys know that we exclusively broke on this channel that Kylie Jenner wasn't no damn billionaire at all, okay? And then Forbes came behind. They looked at the tax forms that was forged. Yes, you can make forged tax forms. I do not recommend anybody do that, but a lot of people that want to get where they want to go in life will do that sort of thing, okay? And then when the backlash comes, you just got to be ready to take it. And Kylie Jenner was called out on her shit. Now, let me tell you what's going on with these two, okay? Now, of course, Kim wants full custody of the children, all right? Kim wants the house. Kim wants Kanye's dick, okay? But she don't want him. You know what I'm saying? She wants some of that Yeezy money, all right? And so let me tell you what Kanye West did. He was really, really smart. Now, even though Yeezys are worth $1 billion, he is not personally worth $1 billion. Okay? The company is, okay? He draws a salary. This is how much it's potentially worth, but can he sell it for $1 billion? Hell no, okay? This is what it's projected to do in so many years, all right? Now, Forbes came back, corrected that, said it's only worth $800 million, and then he's since come back with some other documents saying that, it is worth 1.5. Now, because Kim is money homer, she always wants to outdo her husband. She's trying to prove to the courts that he's crazy. He shouldn't have full custody of his kids. He's unstable. She decides with her dumb ass to increase her worth, okay? So she goes and asks a friend. She says, hey, friend, can you donate or, make a contribution to my business so that it can be publicly worth the same, and I can have just as much pull to say that I too deserve full custody of my kids, and her dumb ass did it. Now, she was also asking for spousal support from Kim, but because he baited her in, okay, because he knew exactly what she was gonna do, go borrow that money to make her Skims worth millions of dollars, and I ain't seen her Skims no motherfucking way. I ain't see you seen them in the store. Only bitch I mean, Kylie, she's selling the same way Kylie's selling that damn dry ass lip gloss. Okay, she ain't got no Spanx building downtown in Atlanta. You can find Spanx. I ain't found Skims yet, not to say it's not gonna be there, but you have been in business less than 2 years, and there's no way, okay, that business is worth over $1 billion, and you have yet to even meet year 3, okay, to see what your projected sales are. This is borrowed money, okay? You ain't even told them how you gonna get that damn money back. You are using it to bait your husband so that you can obtain full custody of the kids and draw spousal support. But Kanye was smart, okay? He said, bitch, I'm gonna call your cars. Now you don't get no spousal support because you worth the same thing, remember, okay? And this is what they use to get houses. This is what people use to get cars. So make sure your tax returns are straight. Make sure that your overall investment, maybe somebody want to sign you over a house for something, it increases your net worth, you know what I'm saying? You can get that shit right back just to make a deal go through. I'm telling you, rich folks do this shit all the time. Matter of fact, some of these rich folks need to, give some seminars or some shit. That'd be worth it. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know how that shit works. And so Kanye is calling her on her shit, and he knows exactly how these damn Kardashians work. I'm sorry, Kardashians. Moving on. Woo! I am hot already. Did we do 4 topics already? Okay, we got some. Listen, when we come back from the break, who do we have? Martell Holt, all right? Phaedra and Apollo, we got some exclusive wine on that. Let me see. We're going to talk about Sweetie, Jeannie Mai, and Jeezy. Okay, she done married the hamburger man, all right? And so, in the meantime, hold that thought. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass. So let's get it. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHA for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this shit once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first. And we're back! Teddy went on a little vacation. He was in the Dominican Republic. He was tired of quarantining, okay? But he's back now. And for those of y'all that are wondering what I'm drinking, of course, I am drinking the Sweet Bitch, okay? This is a smooth and fruity Cabernet Sauvignon. I have all of their flavors. I absolutely love them. Look, you got they need to make a bubblegum flavor. Shit, they got mango, peach, all this shit, okay? This one is smooth and fruity. Tastes like cherries in a bottle. You know how you eat the cherries that's already sweetened, okay? And they're infused with sugar and shit. It's the same thing here, okay? You can get this bottle for all of like $8 at your local store, okay? That is it. Now, Teddy, sit your ass down now. Stay out of folks' business. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. All right, moving on. Hope y'all enjoying the show. Martell Holt. out. Okay, now, you guys know that we recently did a interview with Melody, and Melody conducted herself like a lady. You know, I tried to get her to go there. You know, I be trying to, get people to feel comfortable so they'll just tell it all. But she stuck to her Christian values. And what's funny is that Martell got his side chick that he had, his mistress, okay, pregnant around the same time he got his wife pregnant. And now siblings don't even know each other. He probably getting ready to pay some damn child support. But to hear him go on to Steve Harvey's show asking for advice and wanting forgiveness and regretting that he's left his wife and his family, let me tell you what happened, y'all. Let me tell you what he's feeling, okay? Because he ain't explaining it right, okay? See, at home, you have a wife who, if you've been with her for a long time, you know what I'm saying? She bought something. Melody, was a school teacher. Now she's an entrepreneur, okay? She's got 4 kids that she's solely taking care of without support of this motherfucker because got too many children out there, okay? Women coming out on Twitter left and right. I don't know if the DNA test says yes, but the last one lying, okay? And given his track record, I'm more inclined to believe them. Now, and so, Melody was at home holding it down, taking care of the house. A lot of kids takes away from the time with the husband. And so if a husband is insecure, like this milk dud head ass motherfucker, okay? If they're insecure and don't understand that a wife has to take care of her children, this is what you put into me. You ain't around here changing diapers and shit and going to practice, getting up in the middle of the night, breastfeeding, changing diapers instead, okay? Because you done got bored. You was used to your wife being single, able to suck your little small dick whenever you wanted it, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. You decide to go seek elsewhere, okay? And it's fun. A lot of people think that, oh my God, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? You are everything I've wanted for that hour or two that you have to spend with them. And so, of course, it's thrilling. It's fun. But then you go right back to your boring ass house where your wife at, and you're looking at her prep spaghetti, clean up shit all day, and then you want her to turn around and suck your dick after she just got finished cleaning the diaper. Don't work like that, okay? You got to get a woman in the mood. You got to make her feel sexy all day. So when she do put them kids to bed, she is ready to come lick everything, okay? No questions asked. But instead, he decided to carry his ass, okay, probably Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2 hours, okay, over to the projects, okay, apartment A3. All right, to get him a little head and shit like that for 5 motherfucking years. It was good. He felt like, oh, you're the woman I wanted. Even told the bitch that he wanted to marry. I should have married you, even though this hoe ain't had shit going for her ass at all but him, okay? She, okay, was going for his ass. That was her dream. That's dumb bitch. I don't understand. When women put men as their dream, this is what you get. So he in turn leaves the wife, okay? Going over, he lays up into apartment A3. Ain't no telling what nigga was there before him, what nigga coming after, you know what I'm saying? He don't know because she's telling him everything he wants to hear, and he actually thinks, okay? This is how he thinks because he's so dumb, so full of himself, okay? Doesn't use common sense that she's actually waiting on him, okay? No, she waited to trap his ass so that she can get a check because she knew what he was worth, and that was smart. That was going to add to the money that she was already getting, okay, from the government. Now, okay, and so, divorce happens. Now he with the bitch full time. Okay? And when you with her full time, you get to see how lazy she is. You get to see how unambitious she is. You get to see that she won't cook. She only cooked when you came over the 3 times a week for 2 hours a day because that's all she had to do. She had to take care of you 5 days a week and throwing some bacon on the damn stove with some scrambled eggs and shit and some toast. You thought that was all you needed, okay? You thought that was the perfect woman. But instead, you figured out that this bitch wasn't shit and the only thing that she was going to do was going to continue to suck your dick and spend your motherfucking credit cards. And now, okay, Martell Ho, exclusive information. That money that he stole from Melody, okay, he gave it to the side bitch to invest in a business that she never even motherfucking invested in, okay? She took that goddamn money as she should, okay, from his dumb ass because he actually thought that she thought like the wife. And so now that he see that the side bitch is nothing but a trained side bitch, okay? And she ain't got no type of ambition. She can't pay no bills. She don't even know when the credit card bills are due. The bitch ain't never paid no rent because she on Section 8, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with Section 8. Some people need Section 8, but this bitch here, she milks it, okay? This is what she does. And so instead, he misses the stability at home. He misses the wife cleaning up the throw up because she's balancing the checkbook, okay? She only spends about $300 a month on groceries. She makes sure her kids go to the dinner. She even makes his motherfucking dentist appointments and shit because he don't remember to brush his motherfucking teeth, okay? After he eats out a dirty bitch's pussy. Now, and so yeah, long story short, he misses home. Sorry, y'all. That's what usually happens. Isn't that called the grass is greener on the other side, but you realize it's dry? It's fescue, it's that type of damn grass I got outside, and it's always dying. Got to keep that bitch water. And he ain't got no more water to water the bitch, and now she got a baby, and he want to go home. No, sir, you're home. You're home. Moving on. Oh, speaking of home, Miss Phaedra Parks wants Apollo back. This is exclusive information, okay? And the reason she's keeping the kids from him is because he refuses to give her the dick that she missed, okay? When you see a woman that has everything going for herself, okay, she's got a show, she's a lawyer, she ain't got to practice because he taking care of her and digging her down, you know what I'm saying? You know that she's dickmatized. You know that because if you have a business transporting cars, but the cars never get there because you're having dealerships pay you for contracts that you're not fulfilling and taking the money and not running, you know this bitch is dick whip. Okay, that's the only way a hoe will sit around, okay, and let a man do whatever the hell he want to do and not ask no questions. That's the dick, okay? And she misses that. She misses that hustle mentality. Now Apollo is supposed to starting a real estate flipping business with Peter. Neither one of them know how to manage a damn business. Neither one of them know how to keep a damn business. And one of them don't even know how to stay out of jail. And if Peter don't keep his ass away, his motherfucking ass gonna be in jail too. Because I don't think Apollo has ever paid a tax in his life, okay? Now, moving on. I wish him the best. Oh, sweetie. I see why Kevin Samuel said she was a 6. Who picked this picture? Who picked this picture? I think Sweetie is absolutely gorgeous, okay? But this picture, it feels like she's had too much Botox, and she's too young to be having Botox. You know when you see them young girls be having Botox, it actually wrinkles their faces and make them look older and shit like that. But Sweetie though, even though I think she's a beautiful girl, this is a bad picture of her, okay? I didn't pick the picture. So yeah, it's giving me maybe 4 vibes in the words of Kevin Samuel. 4. Sorry. I happened to see the show with Joe Budden. It was funny as hell. Anyway, yeah, she's giving me broke bitch vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you are supposedly a bad bitch and you're out here, you know, claiming, you know, pussy power, and, you know, if a man can't buy you a Birkin bag, he ain't worth your time, and then you're in the elevator supposedly fighting over a PlayStation that you bought him, he done knocked your ass to the ground, you done broke a nail and shit, done scuffed your little toe, you know what I'm saying, and then he makes a song claiming he took the Bentley back for you, and then you make a video saying that you still got the keys, not the car. Okay, because if you still had the car, you would have made a video in the car. You made a video in your house claiming that you got the keys that he can't duplicate, which means he repoed that bitch and it was never in your name. That is not bad bitch vibes to me, okay? That is not pretty bitch vibes. That is not icy bitch vibes, okay? And I'm going to need young girls to listen up here. Whenever you get a car, when somebody gives you a car, make sure it's in your name, okay? Make sure that he can't transfer that title back to his name. Whenever he gives you a Birkin, make sure that you put insurance on it in your motherfucking name. So if he take it back, you can claim that bitch stolen, okay? I'm going to give you some pretty bitch, icy bitch advice right here, okay? Because I don't know. I just don't know. I think maybe the Botox done probably went to her brain and swole up the part that, I don't know. It's giving me low budget. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on welfare my entire life, okay? Because I want to spend other people's money. I don't want to go after. I don't want to chase my dreams. And everybody knows Sweetie can't rap. Everybody knows her time is limited, okay? Quavo got her in that. Well, I mean, she's notorious for putting horrible lyrics over classic beats. So that's kind of got her through the door. But standing alone, take those beats away. Who do we have? Who do we have, okay? She looks like she's a motherfucking mob wife. Look at her face. Look at her. What the fuck here? I don't know. And then her ass don't match her. I just don't know. This is not game. This is not nothing to look up to, okay? And so all these girls that want to risk their lives and want to continue sexting men, now she kind of lucked up with Quavo, because Quavo, the girls that came to me said that he always never forgot to use protection. That's why he ain't got all these babies out here and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so if anybody came back saying that something happened, it didn't happen, because his DNA ain't nowhere on him, okay? He ain't in the business of busting no condoms and shit like that. Of course, we broke that here. She knew that, but instead, she was too motherfucking thirsty and too cheap, okay, to go out there and buy her own $10,000 Birkin bag. She spent $10,000 on them badass motherfucking inflated lips she got. Shit, buy you a bag, bitch. I'd be damned if anybody catch me in the elevator fighting over a goddamn PlayStation I bought a nigga. Nigga, keep it. If you got it, keep it. I can get another one. Keep that shit. That's low, but Anyway, moving on. These two. Oh, she got the. I gotta stop saying that word live. This is the reason why I don't like going live, okay? Because I have to stop saying the N-word, y'all, okay? I cannot say it, and because I grew up with it, it's in me. And when I'm not live, I don't use it. But when I get into my little ratchet mode and my wine, you know, the real Tasha, the Panama City, the Bay County Tasha come out. So it tends to slip up, okay? Now, I don't understand how Jeannie is proud of dating or marrying a man that nobody else wants, okay? He ain't got shit going for himself. And I told y'all, this is a come up for him. All right. Jeezy had like one burger shop here in Atlanta, talking about he's like the king of the restaurants. He has one restaurant that's not doing too well. Okay. The last I checked, the inspection read a D. Yeah. And it's not doing too good. And so what do you do when you're a washed up rapper? You've literally fucked over every woman that's had something going for herself. You decide, because, you know, black women talk. They gonna let everybody know in the community you ain't shit, okay? You ain't worth man. Ain't nobody looking for that damn ring but a desperate ass, okay, over here. Ignorant ass, don't know shit at all. She gonna take your ass, okay? She gonna rub your feet. She gonna do your nails. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying. These are what they call the modern day, I guess, submissive women, okay? She gonna rub his hair. She gonna get him a job and shit. A job, and all he got to do is provide some broke ass dick. And she on the real, excited as if she married motherfucking Barack Obama. Man, get the hell out of here. I'm done. Get her and this musty balls ass out of here. I'm glad I didn't say the N-word. Yes, Miss Jenkins. Get her dry collard green cooking ass out of here. She can take him with her too. Okay, moving on. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about when we come back from the break. Who do we have? Oh yeah, Keisha Cole got some exclusive information on Hazel E. Nick Cannon, okay, of course we got Lisa Raye and Da Brat, T.I. Tiny and more. Okay, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. Hold that thought.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this shit once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. Remember, we hitting the wine bottle tonight, dog, okay? I'm drinking the sweet bitches of Cabernet. Tastes like cherries in a bottle, okay? Listen, I do want to let you know, especially to the VIP winos, I want to let y'all know we are doing an after show in Patreon, okay? I exclusively sat down with comedian Major Hype's ex-girlfriend. The details are horrendous, okay? I do want to let you know it is graphic. It is extremely emotional, and I wholeheartedly stand behind women who want to come forward and speak their truth, especially after they've been doxxed for telling the truth, okay? And so we're going to run the trailer, and then after this live, we're going to head over to Patreon and do a pre-screening, okay? Here we go.
He's pinning me down on the bed, and he starts recording him on top of me on the bed, and he's like, yeah, keep spitting on me, keep spitting, and he's recording. And the next thing I know is a knock at the door. He gets up and he opens the door, and it's my son.
What did he say exactly to you? Like, how did this even come up?
He told me he was having a disagreement with his dad, and he told me he said, wait, Kirby, wait until he starts beating you. He said, everything's nice now, but he's going to start beating you just like he beat my mom.
When did he ask you to be violent with him or to
hurt him
anally? All right, so we'll be heading over to Patreon after this live to do a pre-screening on that, okay? And like I said, get whatever it is you do. We don't discriminate over here because you're going to need it, all right? Now, let me see who's next. Oh, I am so proud of Keisha. She is no longer changing diapers and sucking peen at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I just, I know it's nice for her to actually have a grown man who's able to take her out. You know, she ain't got to slip him the credit card, and then he uses her credit card at dinner like he paid for it, even though he too short, too young, and looks like her damn son. And I think she got a reality check too when she was with that young boy and she had a son, and she realized how close they were in age. Done. And so this is the new man. He's grown. He can afford to feed the homeless, okay? He ain't driving her car. You know what I'm saying? He ain't asking for money to go buy diapers and shit. And watch, she gonna get pregnant by him too, because you know Keisha stay having a baby with everybody she with, child, okay? This is gonna be baby number 3. Well, dude, she gonna, you know, let me be quiet. I'm happy for Keisha. I did want to tell her that. I love her as an artist, and so, yeah, I wish her the best. What is his name? Ray LLC or something like that on Instagram? Yeah. All right, moving on. Okay, the baby making machine over here. I guess Dr. Sabi was his idol, and so he's out here having multiple babies. I'm talking about twins by the pound with different women, okay? So he just recently put up a photo shoot with a woman. Is he playing like, is he donating sperm or something at this point? I'm trying to, is he being paid? You know what I'm saying? To do this? Because Nick Cannon, let me tell you something. I know for a fact Nick Cannon ain't got it like that. When Nick Cannon lost his endorsements and his shows, he was so scared. He had nothing saved. Nothing saved at all. And so you get your jobs back, okay? They got you on a 2-year probation. You can't say nothing about them Jews. You can't even release the documentary on Dr. Sabi because you know that's gonna send your ass back to to the food stamp office. Okay, gonna see me down there. Shout out to the winos that saw me down there canceling my damn Medicaid. Anyway, and that was true. That was true. I thought I could get away with having Blue Cross Blue Shield and Medicaid shit. Both of them stopped paying. So I had to take my pregnant ass on down to the Medicaid office. I sat down late. I was like, I need to cancel my Medicaid, huh? The hell lady never heard that. I was like, I need to cancel. Well, why do you need to cancel? You're pregnant. I said, because I got Blue Cross Blue Shield, but this is free. I said, ma'am, listen, okay? They already done caught my ass. I'm not trying to get the IRS after me or the government, so cancel. She had to go ask her supervisor on what form that was. She ain't never heard that shit before. Got my ass out that system quick for they had that shit on YouTube. Anyway, but yeah, because having a baby is expensive. It's like $30,000. Shit. But what I found out though, if you have no insurance, having a baby is like $8,000. Okay. And then they'll write that off because they're going to send that over to the credit agency if you don't pay it. And then you could get that shit deleted off using the credit repair agency shit. Don't ask me how I know. Anyway, and so, yeah, he's out here just having baby after baby with multiple women. And it just dawns on me, and they're all black women. They're all black women. But yet when he was with, the 3%, the white woman, she was a white woman. She had about 3% black in her. He wiped her up, waited until he got married to have sex with her, but yet these black women are out here selling themselves short. You want to be a baby mama? You want to be a mama? He telling you he gonna give you this amount of money, okay, to raise kids, because he ain't got time to raise them because he worked 9 damn jobs, okay, just to raise all of them, and he spends 3 hours with you on Valentine's Day, 3 hours with her on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Another 3 hours with her, and probably another 8 hours trying to find the next bitch, okay? Who else is going to be on the team? So he's trying to spread his seed. I just hope that he has enough money to set up trust funds for all of them, because Lord knows I don't want to see, okay? In the next generation, these damn kids out here broke saying their daddy ain't leave them nothing, and I think he's at risk for that. Like, you fucking up your legacy, nigga, okay? That turban got your head all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like he ain't got it like that. He ain't got it. I feel sorry for the baby mamas. Anyway, moving on. Hazel E. So listen, guys, I do want y'all to pray for her, okay? She is recovering. She did get back in the U.S. Her people called me as soon as it happened. Hazel E. has been under a lot of pressure because she has a talk show that was just picked up. And, of course, she had a baby. And instead of her getting her ass in the gym with me, bitch, let me show you, I got results, motherfucker. I got results, okay? Back fat leaving. You know what I'm saying? Look. See that? Nothing. I am in the gym. I am eating right. She ain't want to eat right. She ain't want to do what she had to do, so she flew her ass over to Turkey to have a major body surgery. I don't even think her baby is a year yet. You know what I'm saying? I think women, too, they see these Amber Roses, you know what I'm saying? These experienced bitches who are used to going under the knife every other 6 weeks so their body can take it. And instead of her preparing her body for surgery, she didn't do that, okay? You got to lose weight. You know, when you have babies, you know what I'm saying? It makes you allergic to things that you probably wasn't even allergic to before. She didn't even take time. And I'm thinking, girl, how you going to go over there and get a mommy makeover and you still wide? Like, if you go to her Instagram and you see her walking with a stroller, she wide. A doctor can't shrink that overnight. He can't do that shit, okay? Not at all. I don't give a shit where you go. I mean, yeah, he can make your boobs look big, but listen, the wideness, you can't get rid of that. Only thing that's going to get rid of that is diet, exercise, and patience, and there's no quick fix to it. And nowadays, with these new products that's coming out, I would be absolutely scared, okay? Especially after you have a baby and you ain't had no type of test to tell you what you allergic to. You don't know what in the hell they putting in your body. And you lucky that they saved your life. You are lucky, okay? You are lucky that you made it. Your baby too young. I just don't understand. I'd be fucking scared as hell. And you know, all that damn surgery, your boobs, your stomach, your ass, legs still big, back still wide. Anyway, Pray for a child. Pray for a mind. That's what you need to pray for. Pray and hope that she get her damn mind right. Okay. Chet Hanks said it's a white boy summer. So y'all, I don't know if y'all been following Chet Hanks and his ex. I think her name is Kiana. We did reach out to Kiana for an interview because I wanted her to explain who she was suing. Now, these two apparently dated for about 9 months, okay? He's into black women. Everything black works with him, okay? And so I don't understand why he calling for it to be a white boy summer, and he likes everything black, okay? His friends are black. His women are black, so it's technically still, But anyway. And so, yeah, he's pushing real hard for that. But in the media, they've been both putting up videos claiming violence. Okay, now he sued her, I think, for $1 million for assault. He petted like that in law. Let me tell y'all something. No offense to my white men out here. Okay, I know some of y'all are some great partners and shit like that. But I'm telling you, my grandmama told me. You date a white man, and he fixes his mouth to call you I almost said a black. I don't know what's going to happen after that point. I don't know what y'all do as black women when y'all do it. Not to say y'all can't do it, but when when typically when I see a white man like this that is into the black culture, they slick at the mouth, okay? And I don't know if you've ever dated somebody outside of your race and they slick at the mouth and they try to be, up with the culture and shit, and they think they can just say what they want to say. That shit hit different, okay? It hits different. He ain't even got to put his hands on you to slice your ass and let you know that you are beneath him, okay? Settle down. Now, of course, his father is, what is this damn thing? How the hell Tom Hanks. How the hell I forget that? Shit. Tom Hanks, and I'm like, baby girls. Now, she done launched her lawsuit after he launched his, and I'm like, who are you suing? Because Chet ain't got nothing but a trust fund. He tricks all of his money on black women, such as yourself, okay? And so you are at this point suing his father, and his father ain't got really shit to do with him, okay? Gave him his trust fund. He is on his own. If he want to blow it on black strip clubs and shit like that, so be it. So I just don't understand what you're suing and what you're going to get. And frankly, he got a little bit to make you go broke. So I just hope that you can bounce back, okay, from suing him in California, the most expensive state. And them lawyers don't come cheap either, girl. I guess maybe she thought she was going to get a baby, a husband. I don't know why she just couldn't be quiet. You know what I'm saying? White men like black women to be quiet. Okay? Or they going to bring down here. Calm down. No. Moving on. Oh, okay. Now, this situation, okay? Now, I first of all, I do want to point out, Bhad Bhabie has been looking really bad lately, okay? Now, I never thought she was an ugly girl. I thought her character was ugly, so it's really hard for me to listen to her talk and just, talk about anything. It's hard for me to, take anything serious. And so when she came out with the allegations against the ranch, okay, now she's 18. So, she got a little money in her pocket, and she's calling out Dr. Phil saying that, something happened to her at that ranch, the same ranch that her mama came to in the summertime in Florida with a fur coat on looking like a pimp, okay? If you were day one, you seen my video on that, okay? Catch me outside. How about that? Now, and so apparently a few other women have called out the ranch that Dr. Phil has a subcontract with, okay, to, I guess, rehabilitate girls. Horse farms are supposed to be some type of therapy to help kids to not beat up their parents anymore, okay? I don't see how that works, but okay. And so now she's advocating for it, she's blaming him. And I'm just trying to figure out, I know this ranch, supposedly did this to you and helped to ruin your life even more. I don't understand how they ruined your life even more. And if you look at her on Instagram, something is wrong, okay? Her skin is blotchy, it's pale. She bony as hell. She got red dot. She just look like she got that package. I'm just saying. She may not know about it. She losing mad weight. And like I said, she got them red pimples on her face, and it's pale. You know what that is, okay? It could be two things. So I don't understand how he helps to ruin your life and you was beating your mama ass before the show. And honestly, on his show is how you launched your career. So how your life was ruined, I don't know, because you took advantage of it and you made a nice bag off of it, okay? And so, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, why aren't you calling out who did it at the ranch, okay? So if you were abused, okay, and other girls were abused, I didn't hear not one name be called from the ranch, okay? If somebody particularly touched you at the ranch, who was that person, okay, that touched you at the ranch, and who did you go to at the ranch, and they didn't do nothing about it? Everybody needs to be held accountable. Now, I'm going to tell you this is how I know she ain't smart. Because if she was smart, she would know that Dr. Phil is just a puppet. She would know that she could go straight over to Discovery, straight over to OWN, and you get a bag that way, okay? Because they have liability insurance. And if something happens to you, all you got to do is get your attorney, okay? It's to file a claim and your ass to get paid. But if you really want to take it big public and, you know, be in court for 10 years, if you got that kind of time, I don't know from the looks of it. If she ain't taking no meds, she ain't got that kind of time. I'm just telling you. If you look at her, you're going to see what I see. I was like, she didn't look like this 3 years ago. So why she look like this now? I know, I can send her video over to my auntie right now. My auntie has been a nurse, okay, practitioner for almost 15 years. She'll be able to tell me right off what that is. But like I said, I ain't trying to put nothing on nobody. I don't want them putting nothing on me. But she don't look healthy. That's all I'm going to tell you, okay? You can leave the video right now, pause it, go on over to her Instagram. Look at the very last video that she posted. It's in a video. You're going to see the bones. You're going to see the pale skin with makeup on, okay, and without makeup. And you're going to see them pimples. You know, them pimples that randomly show up. What is the name of that? Dallas Buyers Club. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, and so I'm just trying to figure it out. Like I know she has some type of vendetta against Dr. Phil, okay? But at the same time, you gotta understand. Sometimes, you know, a lot of people like to go for the bad, but they don't like to see that the bad has balanced out their life, okay? The bad, in order to know good, you gotta know bad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and that was an equal balance because, homegirl, you are rich. You are rich enough to get you some medications to prolong your life, okay? Moving on. Oh, okay. Now, we got another break, okay? We got one more. When we come back, we got Lisa Raye and Da Brat, and we got T.I. and Tiny, all right? Hold that thought. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Bullet raise a glass too. Let's go. Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and it has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, Embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit EmbracePangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first. Hit that wine bottle time! Hope y'all enjoying yourselves. I told you it's a long show, okay? And I got just a few minutes before we head on over to Patreon to screen this interview. We actually got 2 interviews we're screening this. Well, we already screened 1. Oh, I'm mixed up. Don't quote me, okay? But we are going over to Patreon. Now, Lisa Raye and Da Brat. Now, Lisa Raye has come back, okay, and done another show with Ayanna to, I guess, get clarity because, you know, she got blamed for a lot of shit on, I guess, the original show. You know, her mom came out. You didn't see her sister because this is not her sister. Okay, you never once, you know, now Ayanna is like, you know how you call your girlfriend that you've been knowing a long time, your sister. That's what that shit is. Okay, except for they've known each other just a little bit too close, and so she's on Ayanna, and Ayanna's asking her. And you know what? I should have dragged Ayanna's ass tonight because I'm trying to figure out how you a life coach, okay, and you quitting your show because you don't like the trolls. The fuck they do? All this shit you done told. You done made motherfuckers eat dirt. You done put bandages all over bitches' faces, okay? You done yelled at them, threw water on them and shit, told them they need to stand up. They need to take care of themselves. They need to take accountability, and your ass won't take accountability. You worried about the trolls, and you're ending a show because you don't like what the trolls say about you? What? Sounds like you need to still get your life fixed. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck that worked. But anyway, so back to the Lisa Raye and Da Brat. So Ayanna sitting down. This is her last official show. Her feelings is hurt. She don't like me calling her Rolanda. You know what I'm saying? She don't like that with the Newports and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so she's asking Lisa Raye, you know, what is it about your sister? Why are you so mad at her? She said, because this new relationship. She said, what about the new relationship? She said, it's just, you know, I didn't hear anything, and they were, you know, came and wished me happy birthday, and I still don't know anything. She said, no way. You know, I just, you know, the new relationship. She said, what about the new relationship? Still never told y'all what about it. Let me tell y'all what it's about. It's about she's jealous, okay? She's jealous. She's always been the number one in Brat's life, okay? She was the first one Brat had, okay? Shawnee, sorry. She was the first one Brat had, and now she's upset that she didn't think that Brat was ever going to go public, okay, with a woman, because she was always that woman, all right? Now, her own family, like I said, y'all, listen, when I get up here, best believe I got some damn receipts, okay? Now, I'm going to read a little email to you, okay? This is from her family. I am not going to reveal which family member it is, but just listen, okay? I know both the Brat and Lisa Raye from back in Chicago, okay? Well, this is another one. This is not from her family, okay? This is from a friend. I'm much older than them, but we knew relatives of both while they were growing up. Tasha, I watch you every now and then, and I had a hard time finding an email for you. I'm too old to figure out things on this computer, but I found out how to get you this email. However, the story I had to comment on because lately everybody thinks Da Brat and Lisa Raye are sisters. Oh, hell no, not even related. Of course I knew that, you know, because of this shit. Oh, mammy, hey, don't ask me how I know. You know what I'm saying? Her mama went on that damn show. Don't ask me how I know that, okay? But let's just say her own mama out here spilling wine. And so, because lately everybody thinks Da Brat and Lisa Raye is sisters. Oh, hell no, not even related. And that cow took her innocence, just like her family said, okay? Like any dog of a man would try to do, okay? That bitch. First, Lisa Raye. Yes, her father was a hustler, not sure about being a drug dealer, but I know for a fact that he owned a fleet of shady nightclubs and whole hotels up and down Stony Island Avenue in Chicago. Maybe dope afforded his funding for his lifestyle in the beginning, but by the time I met them, I only knew Ray, okay? Raymond McCoy, the businessman then. He was in a wheelchair when I first met her father. He would have little Lisa in the clubs with him when he came to check on his establishments, okay? She was around 10 in the early 80s. We jokingly called her Mush Face. Now, this sent me. This sent me, okay? They said they called her Mush Face. Though she was pretty, she's very attractive, okay? Her face looked mushed in like she looks now. But then she had that same grown woman face, which to us looked mushy. That's why she getting that Botox, because she do got that little mush face, okay? Pie face, you know, cookie face. When Lisa starred in Players Club, we who knew her as a little girl back then had no idea that was her in the movie. But it was her little mushy face from a kid that we was trying to figure out why this woman looked so familiar, same damn face. We laughed so hard because when they rolled the credits to the movie, it was confirmed that it was her. And we were like, wow, so this is what all her daddy's money brought her, a Hollywood movie. Okay, they're absolutely not sisters. Okay, like I said, I have several calls, okay, like I said, from immediate family that have said this, and this is the reason why she's so mad, is because she thought she was the leading lady in Brat's life, and that Brat would probably fuck a few bitches, but no one would ever be paraded around in front of her, okay? They're absolutely not sisters, and Lisa needs her ass whooped because we suspected Lisa has some kind of hold over Shanti. You know how kids start acting when they've been touched, okay? Their personality seems to change, and yes, her mom did want to whoop that ass because you remember that email I put out before. I ain't gonna tell you who I got that from, but you know, money can make you wait on it. The Brat's mom is pretty damn wild herself. I'm sure some kind of money was exchanged, and it's probably how Shanti's career jumped off soon after. Because you remember Lisa made it first, came and got Brat. Now, her mom and mom's sister are some ghetto bitches for sure. I'm surprised that Lisa Raye lived this long going back in and out of Chicago. Her father, Brat's father, struggled with drugs most of his adult life. He was also an extreme alcoholic, which made it very difficult to work or hold a job. He received some disability for his alcoholism, but relied on public assistance because family refused to aid and abet him in his drug use and activities. It is believed because of his lifestyle, he contracted and later succumbed to the complications of AIDS in around of 2005-2006. I won't give her father's name out of respect, okay? But you can find it out. They are from the west side of Chicago, and his last name was James, okay? That's why she always wears shades. Shanti's little cute little baby face when she was smiling looked so sad, okay? And that is it, because I don't want to give out who she is. But that's on that. So that's why you got Lisa Raye out here crying and shit, laying on the pillow, get hypnotized. By an insecure bitch. Who cancels their show because they're mad about the comment? Who does that shit? Anyway, and so yes, they're not sisters. I'm telling y'all. They kissing. What they call that? I don't know. Kissing cousins. That's what they say. Kissing cousins, child. Kissing cousins. Anyway, now listen. Before we move on to T.I. and Tiny, okay? I do want to play the trailer one more time to let y'all know where we're going after this live. All right, I got some exclusive information on this T.I. and Tiny shit. And so after this live, we're heading over to Patreon to screen exclusively Major Hype's ex-girlfriend, Kirby Farrow, who has detailed some pretty graphic things that has happened to her in their relationship, okay? And so let's roll that trailer and I'll be right back.
He's pinning me down on the bed. And he starts recording him on top of me on the bed. And he's like, yeah, keep spitting on me. Keep spitting on me. Keep spitting. And he's recording. And the next thing I know is a knock at the door. He gets up and he opens the door. And it's my son.
What did he say exactly to you? Like, how did this even come up?
He told me he was having a disagreement with his dad. And he told me, he said, wait, Kirby, wait until he starts beating you. He said, everything's nice now, but he's going to start beating you just like he beat my mom.
When did he ask you to be violent with him or to
hurt him
anally? All right, that's where we're going after the show, over to Patreon, okay? Now, before we bring in that video, let me give some backstory, okay? So we can put up T.I. and Tiny's picture. Now, I was the first, even though rumors have been swerving around Atlanta for quite some time, for years about T.I. and Tiny. Videos have leaked, of course, of them, you know, in supposed orgies and shit like that. I've received exclusive information. Me and T.I. did have some words about that because he struck my videos because I did put his address out, okay? I was rusty. I had just had my baby. I came back and did that show, and I showed y'all exclusive text messages from someone who was working on their behalf, asking the girls to come, and girls that wanted to be paid, you know what I'm saying, this is what they required. And so some girls went and got the money and some didn't. I mean, this is Atlanta. People get down, okay? And I do want to make very clear that I don't give two shits about T.I. or motherfucking Tiny, okay? If they got hit by a bus tomorrow, it is what it is. I'm just saying. I'm not losing no motherfucking sleep over neither one of them, okay? And so, at all, I mean, they ain't my family or nothing like that, but I do want to say this, okay? Because when it comes to allegations like this, you know, if you're going to accuse somebody of raping and drugging 11 women without one single receipt, there's a problem. I'm the only one that's had a receipt, and there was no drugging on there. There was willingly, okay, this is what I do. And if you live in Atlanta, you know that there are mansion parties. There are even clubs that you can go to, okay? You ain't got to get no test results. You ain't got to get shit. You take your own liquor up in the club. You take your ass down the hall. You take a shower, and then you get to doing what you want to do with whoever you want to do it with, because it's an open club. If you know what that club is here in Atlanta, okay? Now, and that's how they get down in there. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. And so these two have been very honest about what it is that they like, you know what I'm saying? And they have the right to like that. Now, what I don't understand, because I've had some words with Sabrina Peterson. How do you come out after the statute of limitations, after continuously hanging with them, you know what I'm saying, letting your friends call them uncle, all types of shit, and now all of a sudden you want attention? Now, although she did that for a friend, because she is friends with someone who's trying to run for Atlanta mayor. And so by her throwing T.I. and Tiny out of the bus and including Keisha Lance Bottoms, that was her way of getting Keisha Lance Bottoms to get thrown under the bus, but it didn't work. Her plan didn't work, okay? And a lot of people was calling Sabrina Peterson like a clout chaser, like you coming out after 10 plus years, you can't sue, but yet you went and got a motherfucking attorney. I'm sorry, a half-assed attorney, Lisa Bloom, who don't go to court. That bitch ain't been to court in years. All she does is write a request letter. This is how much we demand, and if you don't pay, bitch, I'm dropping you. That's it. That is all. That is Lisa Bloom's strategy, and you go and get Lisa Bloom. And then, on top of that, how is it that all these victims have came out, right? But not one, we don't know no name, we ain't seen no picture, and only they have come to her Instagram DM. Her Instagram DM. Not the shade room. Not nobody. Now, you know when there's victims, you know, R. Kelly victims over on this platform, they on this platform. They have only come to you. She posted about 30 to her Instagram story. All of the stories were the exact same. And if she tries to come back and say anything, I am going to drop a more in-depth video. Okay, so I'm trying to keep it real general here and trying to get y'all to just look a little deep into this, okay? Because if someone is going to accuse somebody of something, let it be somebody who's credit worthy, okay? And when I say credit worthy, in all areas, okay? Accredited in all areas, okay? You ain't got no motherfucking record cutting a bitch up, okay? For you, who you gave permission to use your car to, okay? Putting voodoo on motherfuckers. Bitch, you done been to jail. You done spreaded lies about your own baby daddy, okay? Because he ain't want your nasty ass, okay? Anyway, now, so all of these victims come to you. And then the lawyer, nobody has thought to look into the lawyer that has claimed that he is now representing 11 victims, okay? So I'm going to play this video real quick. The lawyer's name is Tyrone Blackman. I am so shocked that this video did not go viral. I'm just so shocked because he's too busy filing paperwork on behalf of Sabrina. But let me let you watch this video because this is the actual lawyer that claims that he's representing 11 victims that T.I. and Tiny have drugged and raped, and he's calling for an investigation in 3 states. Okay? You can go ahead and put it in there. It's fine. And once you watch this video, I'm going to come back with more motherfucking details. I'm going to bring it
Okay, yeah. So she spoke into my life, confidence, self-confidence as a black man, self-confidence as a leader, self-confidence as an...
Quick, I'm gonna get back to the video. That is Sabrina Peterson. This is the woman that came out saying T.I. held a gun to her head. She was beating somebody's ass. He couldn't get her off, so he put a gun to her head to get her off. That was it, okay? She's the one that accused him, and all of these victims coincidentally came to her DM, and now you're going to see her and the lawyer who's calling for charges to be filed because he's now representing these 11 victims that ain't nobody seen or heard of at all. Okay, so go ahead. You're going to watch these two together. Pay attention.
Okay, yeah. So she spoke into my life, confidence, self-confidence as a black man, self-confidence as a leader, self-confidence as an entrepreneur. And it really struck a chord, and we exchanged numbers. I told her about a couple of cases I was working on. She even offered to come to New York and to start a movement based on one of the cases that I was working on, because that's what she does. She believes in advocacy. She believes in making sure that people are held accountable for the wrong that they do, and she believes in standing for women. And at the time, I had a sexual assault victim and a rape and harassment case from one of the major law firms in the country, against one of the major law firms in the country. And Sabrina had offered to actually start a movement around it. But I was so afraid to even accept her offer because I was so young behind the ears. I was so new. And, she really, really spoke some confidence into my spirit, which set me on a path to where I am today, where I'm like a mini Sabrina. In the sense that I'm very much fearless on the side of rights, and I will stand up against whomever is standing in front of me. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much power or influence you have. I will always fight for...
Are the comments still rolling? Because I can't see them.
No, my comments are off.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. That's just the long and the short of it. And, a couple of weeks ago, I saw that Sabrina Sabrina was doing what she normally does, which is standing up on the side of the right. And I saw her being attacked. And I said, you know what? This can't happen to my friend. And I reached out to her to ask her if she needed some help, or to just show her my support. And she said yes. And then that's how the ball started rolling. And 30 plus phone calls later, and 11 retained clients, we are where we are today. And I think that we are going to make some serious changes within this industry, because we're going to hold a lot of people accountable for their actions. And that's it.
I hope y'all heard everything in there. Now, this lawyer has only had his practice for 2 years. Now, shout out to our African-American attorneys, but I don't understand how do you go to someone who ain't accomplished shit in life, okay? Who has held seminars and literally scammed women. Now, tell me I'm lying, motherfucking Sabrina, and I will bring these bitches on the show, okay? Front and center, all right? And they will lay out exactly what you are and who you are. You are one of those ones that puts on a seminar for women empowerment, makes them pay a $300 package. You take the money. You don't give them shit, okay? This is exactly what you do. There's a new business every single motherfucking week. Now, you see the lawyer. Now, he's had his own practice for 2 years. He does unemployment law and shit. And coincidentally, if you go over to his website, okay, Tyrone Blackburn, you're going to see that he's already put this case down as an accolade, okay? Some of his accolades are he's supposedly won a case against T.I. and Tiny, and he's representing 11 victims that Sabrina gave his ass out of the motherfucking other Instagram that she fucking made up. Have you seen a victim? Teddy, you seen a victim? Let me tell you something about these Atlanta hosts. They get down. They get motherfucking down, okay? And I don't think... Now, I do know that T.I. and Tiny get down. That's what they do, okay? And if there is a woman that feels violated. I'm sure that she's not gonna go to that low confidence motherfucker who's going to a woman to get his motherfucking self-esteem up, and he's a goddamn practicing attorney. Tell me I'm fucking lying. Tell me I'm fucking lying. And furthermore, how do you go to Lisa Bloom? How do you go to Lisa Bloom? Okay? And then you bring this motherfucker on board to represent victims that you only know about. That you only put out, okay, to cover up the bullshit you was trying to put out to get people to feel sorry for you. So this is exactly what you did. And now you got to figure out how to keep this going because you know this ain't no motherfucking charge been filed. You notice that shit, okay? You know that. And let me tell you, when shit like this really go down, the DA, they file charges. This is what they do, okay? They have no problem. T.I. is a repeat offender, okay? They have no problem throwing a motherfucking book at his ass. And like I said, I don't give a shit about no T.I. or Tiny, okay? They can get hit by a motherfucking bus tomorrow. Who gives a shit? That ain't got shit to do with me. I don't wish that on them, but I'm just telling you, I can give two shits. But if you gonna be a bitch around here in Atlanta, okay, and you gonna run your scary ass to motherfucking California right before you put out these allegations because you was trying to put your friend in office against Keisha Lance Bottles, and if you go back to her original post, why are you tagging the mayor? Why? What the mayor got to do with this? Okay? She's only bringing him up there like she bring everybody else up there to give a speech, okay, to people that follow these motherfuckers, okay? That is it. That is all. But for you to bring this uneducated, low self-esteem ass motherfucking lawyer that you can tell anything to and he gonna believe it because he's a mini Sabrina, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. And with that being said, now I gotta go. We are heading over to Patreon. Thank you so much. What's up? Thank you to the moderators, okay? Libra Sun Goddess, okay? Mari Martell, Peaches Royale, Valentine 7, Opinionated, with a side of shade, Adelina, Tasha Talks True, Diva Den, thank you so much, okay, for moderating. Thank you to all of the viewers. I really do appreciate it. I'm supposed to be on Patreon right now, so we're going to head on over. The link is below if you want to watch the interview, okay? Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and roll that trailer. Hold on real quick before we roll the trailer. Thank you so much to my staff, okay? Chelsea, Elena, Jasmine, Edmund, and Nicole Hutchins, okay, for helping to put together such a dynamic show. Thank you to my husband, okay, my partner, love him. Anyway, and thank you to Teddy. Welcome back, bitch. And yeah, now we're gonna roll this trailer, and I'll see y'all over at Patreon, okay? Now we gotta go. Bye.
He's pinning me down on the bed, and he starts recording. He starts recording him on top of me on the bed, and he's like, yeah, keep spitting on me, keep spitting, and he's recording. And the next thing I know is a knock at the door. He gets up and he opens the door, and it's my son.
What did he say exactly to you? Like, how did this even come up?
He told me he was having a disagreement with his dad, and he told me he said, wait, Kirby, wait until he starts beating you. He said, everything's nice now, but he's going to start beating you just like he beat my mom.
When did he ask you to be violent with him or to
hurt him
anally?